Most of the poems actually have names. Actually haven't had time to just come up with a name from them. Why aren't we questioning what we read? We need our wants and want not our needs. Its name is modified greed, which gave birth to the modified feed. You sit there eating your bountiful dinner, but it's grown from Monsanto's modified seed. And why aren't we hearing about these poor Indian farmers committing suicide by the thousands? Doesn't even alarm us. The mainstream media is putting shares doing nothing but charm us, make us feel vulnerable, like everything is going to harm us. See, we have our weapons at top, and now they're trying to disarm us. Driving around in their private cars, they've never even seen the inside of a cram bus. I think it's time for action, cause a chain reaction, wake people up to their own dissatisfaction. Understand that the life I live in is only a fraction of the attraction of what is available on this green island faction. Instead, the media puts out a distraction, while the global elites are discussing extraction, imposing infractions, thinking of their ways of exaction. Freedom fighters be out there fighting their own class actions. They're slippery, slithering slime pouring into every crack, just like the shale rock they backed up by the guns they pack, the money they stack, and that's a fact. I'm sick of this world I'm living in. Gas heads keep on drilling in, oil heads keep on spilling in, foot soldiers keep on killing in. They're a disease, fucking sleaze, spread like a sneeze to control and sneeze, destroy the trees, eradicate the bees, raise the earth's degrees and bring it to its knees. Understand, please, that they won't freeze, that they appease their voracious, insatiable greed. You can plead for them to stop this evil deed. Indeed, you alone can fight and bleed and strive to succeed, but don't you see? They've chosen to deceive and mislead, and most of this populace has already agreed to concede, rather than read and be freed and proceed to stampede out the wicked and corrupt who decreed that we are their slaves and that we must recede and accede. One man to nosebleed, but plant the seed, build an army that's built to impede. It's on all our shoulders. This is our creed. Thank you. To most this is normality, but in reality normality is a casualty on the war of individuality. What you believe is fact is actually inaccurately portrayed as a formality of reality. You see, the system is fallibly displayed annually by the proffer of slave labour manually. It's insanity that our vanity and need of great greed has its reaping roots with state Christianity, when its entity experimentally preaches to reach the many heavenly, but they're actually the enemy of the friendly, because the sharing care is the opposite of indemnity. And incredibly insensibly, we vote to keep afloat this form of slavery, which is blatantly, aimlessly and tenaciously moving you towards mental vacancy. It's been done patiently, and while we all had the feeling of complacency, fatally, mistakenly making money and purchasing from news agencies, the papacy disgracefully, playfully act innocently, but incidentally the foul and the filthy are guilty of false identity. See, they preach a simple life of tolerance and peasantry, but live a life of avidity and zealotry. The driving force behind hellatry, and the hell it's free, it's crime of the century, because from your girded birth or century charge you an entry fee. It's elementary, rudimentary when you're processed for treachery of original sin, removed from what you could have been. Then with a grin they place you in a prison known as the state education system. They say a child educated at school is an uneducated fool, because you see it's a tool used by the cruel ghouls who ruled your mind and confined your ties that bind. It's up to you to unwind everything they're doing. To this I've assigned all mankind combined. For peace I hope you find, but if you want peace, prepare for war.